looks like we have quite the crowd tonight. I'll take it. I'll take it. It is Dark Souls, after all. Just have to position everything properly. I'm faced with an interesting challenge tonight, in terms of getting everything set up. Just wish I could have the chat be a little larger on this laptop. But, oh well. Anyways, yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. I'm gonna let you guys make a lot of the more meaningful decisions. I've played through this game, like, 12 times or something like that. Nothing in comparison to some other people who are very big fans of Dark Souls. Let me just 1 second, let me see how it handles this. How's it looking? So far, so good. Any audio problems? Doesn't sound like it. No, okay. Alright, we're good to go then. Alright, we'll name him Tom. How about that? There's a bit of crackle. Oh, that's probably from my microphone. Is it gone now? Kinda have to be careful with how I position this thing. I certainly don't notice it on my end. It's quiet enough? Okay. Then I will not worry about it. Okay, what class we going with? My one veto is we are not doing Pyromancer or any kind of strength build. I've done way too many of those. As in, they are the same class. They are directly the same thing. If you're doing a strength build, you just throw pyromancies on it. I am not doing Deprived. That's the other one. I've never played through the game as Deprived, but, no thank you. I'm leaning towards Sorcerer, because I don't have a whole lot of experience with Sorcerer builds, but I also have next to none with Cleric builds. The only thing I know about Cleric builds is that, like, Clerics use miracles, and miracles are just absolute shit. The hardest one is definitely Deprived. The easiest one is Warrior, with everything sort of falling into the middle. Wanderer? I don't know much about this one. High Dex. So this is a Dex build. Dex builds are fine. They're just kind of linear in their progression. They don't get as much cool stuff as the magey types. You can throw pyromancies on them, although it's not as good as doing it with strength builds. Wanderer? Alright. Okay. We're doing the Master Key. I'm sorry, I'm not playing through Blighttown. I am going to skip it. Well, that doesn't actually matter for reasons we'll get into in a bit. That is absolutely horrendous. Yes, please. What do you guys think? Do we give them anime boy hair? Make it purple? Yes, alright. Anime hair it is. Okay, and now we make them look just absolutely awful. Okay, that should be a good base to work with. Oh. Oh my god! That's really awful. But he's not quite the worst. No. He needs to be wide-eyed. You know what? All of his face is going into his eyes. Anything that makes the eyes bigger, is what I'm going with. Face aspect ratio. Alright, those are pretty big. Let's see, it's kinda hard to tell. Is it affecting the eyes? Sort of. They're slightly larger over here, I think. Alright. This just shifts them up and down. Christ! Every time he moves, his eyes... that looks like it's making them slightly taller, so yes. I don't think that's really doing anything. There we go. Eyes. Eye size. Large. Oh, hell yes. Eye slant. Oh. Reminds me of making deranged me designs. Oh, it is so much better than that, because this is the horrible creature we're going to be seeing die over and over again. And we're also going to have to see this thing hollow. That definitely made them worse. God, he is just the worst. That makes them look the most like soulless voids, so I'm going with that. Well, no, I guess in the middle would be sort of right there. Use the search bar on that blog from last time. Hedgehog Hammer Textures group was 100% not on there. Oh. We're looking for pure black. Yeah, that'll do. You know, he's looking pretty good. But, we can make him worse. By just absolutely fucking up his entire chin. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Ooh, maybe I can edit the eyebrows? That... he looks so sad! Looking kinda like a frog. Oh, hell yes! Now... oh. Oh, no. Why do they let me do this? my god, I forgot! Our character's name was Damaged! Well, if he's a frog, he's gotta have really big cheeks, you know? I want him to have really plump cheeks. His eyes are like peeling off of his head. He's just really fucked up, okay? Hold on. I can't change his skin color, it doesn't seem. That is unfortunate, otherwise I would make him green. Well, there he is. And you know what? We'll name him Damaged 2. Oh, this creature is going to be quite the companion for us. Just take a real long look into those eyes. Yes, please.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign.
Nito does have very tiny arms in comparison to the rest of his body. But, oh, we'll get to that motherfucker.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Oh my god. We're hideous. I should probably say now, it is my intention to fight every boss in this game. It's even worse than when you made him. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, that's bad. Anyways, I'm going to kill every boss. Including you, motherfucker. There's only one boss that I'm not confident in my ability to kill. And that's the last one in the DLC. How was the audio, by the way, on the game? Is it good? Is it bad? I have no idea. I have seen worse zombie designs, I'll say that, although, the fish lips do not help him. God, his eyes really are just, like, ready to peel right off of his fucking face. It's good? Alright, that's good. Anyways, first boss time. Just gonna... Yeah, see ya. We don't need to deal with him. He looks like a grumpy old man. Oh, a shield. No thanks. Just gonna... And now to reveal how laughably bad I am at menuing in this game. I'm just really terrible at it. If there's ever something that'll require me to, like, menu quickly, I won't be able to do it. Does that? What does this scale to? Slightly to strength. It'll probably give us, like, 1 more damage two-handing it. How two-handing works is you gain, I believe it's 1.5 times your strength. And the game is sort of, it sort of treats your stats like that. The main thing is that when you're using a strength build in particular, you can use that to your advantage to wield weapons that you normally wouldn't be able to at your level, and completely break the entire game.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Yeah, sure.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Thank you, Oscar.
Oh, and this.
Oh. Okay.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now. And thank you.
I'll try to explain lore concepts as I go. I make no promises, though. Anyways, that was Oscar. He's dead now. Gone. Oh, these little guys, if you aren't aware, these are messages. These ones are developer left, because there's no multiplayer in this area. But the multiplayer mechanics in this game are super fucking weird. Yeah, that was definitely worth getting shot. Yep. Okay. Now it's boss time. It's gonna be weird not being able to range him. Most of the time I'm playing through this game, I choose one of the more magic-oriented starting classes, just to sort of bully him. Easy. Yes, all of the messages here are tutorials. Thanks for the earwig flask or whatever. Alright, we got the key. Ah, okay, so now that we've killed the boss, we should be getting, like, multiplayer signs. Because technically speaking, this area has a second iteration that doesn't load in until the second time we visit it.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Okay, now the game actually starts. Let's see if we can level up. 3 times. Endurance, Dex, and let's go 1 into Vitality as well. Now this area is kind of infamous for being a little bit daunting to new players. There's like 6 paths out of here.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
That is the Crestfallen Knight. There's one of those guys in every From Software game. So, this is the Firelink Shrine. It's sort of like the hub, I guess. He really is speaking in very hushed tones. You could go down this way. This will take you to the New Londo Ruins and to Blight Town. That's not where you have to go. You could also go back here and head down those steps and go through the catacombs, and I think that's the only thing over there. That's also not where you need to go. In fact, going down there at this level is like a death sentence. No, you need to go up those stairs. However, we do have one more NPC to check in with.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thoroland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
How dare he not want to talk to me? I'm beautiful.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance. But I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
1 coin.
Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
So this is the early game miracle teacher.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
This is not the covenant I want to go for in the long run, but
Now let me share my miracles.
still an
Only
alright covenant.
Their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Well, I call it an alright covenant, but no one's, as far as I know, like as far as I can tell, no one's really sure what this one does per se. Okay, I don't think we can use any of these. We have, what, like 8 faith or something? Some really low number.
Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
Yeah, our faith is, 8. Nope. That's not happening. Up there, it's just like a shortcut. Some good items around here, though. I don't know if there's any over here, per se. Sure, I'll take that. Why not? Oh no! Holy shit! This thing kills them in one hit when they're not blocking me. Why is this weapon so strong? What is this thing scaling? B? What the fuck? Okay, to explain, weapons all have, like, these individual little things that sort of determine how they scale. That is ridiculously high scaling. What the fuck? What's the catch? Is this weapon just, like, bad, or...? There's gotta be some kind of catch, right? Bees. Nothing in there. I will drop down here. Grab the stuff. Oh, that's the catch. Its fighting style is really not good. Weapon is good, but every time you use it, a piece of your existence rots and peels off. Fair trade. That's a lot of bloodstains. Should've done. Whoa. That's it? That is a lot of bloodstains for like 4 hollows. Dead end ahead. I wonder why. Take that. Ooh, okay, that is pretty good for this early. Humanity is the multiplayer mechanic. To go human, you have to use the humanity and then reverse hollowing at a bonfire, and then you can see, like, other players and stuff. Now, we do have a kick attack, but because we're wielding this weapon, it is replaced. Ooh, backstab, nice. It's replaced by that, like, weird flip that you guys saw me do. I'll take that. Oh, a shield, ew. There's no limit on inventory space, by the way. At all. Well, there sort of is. You can only hold, I think it's 99 of every consumable. Alright, one at a time, please. There we go. strange creature ahead. Yeah, this is the Hollow Merchant.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
There's literally no limit. The game would inevitably run into some sort of issue. Yeah, as far as I can tell, you can hold one of every, like, item, at the very least. Look at all these useful items he sells. Dried Finger, the Orange Sign Soapstone's a really good one. Watch out for this item. It resets the timer on when invasions can happen. This is for if you want to get invaded for PvP purposes. However, it also lets you, I believe, summon an extra phantom. So you have to be careful with how you actually go about using it. Sells the Residence Key, which is a really good item. The Bottomless Box, which is a really good item, or a sort of good item. I don't think it has much use in this game. Some decent weapons.
Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below. And up above, there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave. Here, I'm not here to chit-chat. We talk business, or we talk nothing at all.
Wow, how rude.
Here, I'm not... We talk...
I think we have to buy something from him to get the other thing from him, the other dialogue. So I'll take the Orange Sign Soapstone.
Here, I'm not... We talk...
No.
Thank you kindly.
Wow, he's rude.
What mad, have you? I'll teach you.
I've decided I no
lousy
longer
rat.
like him.
Yulia! You... Why me? Little... Yulia?
And he drops his sword. If you're concerned and feel bad about me killing some little girl named Yulia's dad or something, don't. That's Yulia. At least as far as I can tell from his gesturing. It's just like a barrel. Dude's kind of fucked up in the head. Ooh, we got a humanity drop. That's actually really good. To sort of explain how that works, whenever you kill an enemy in an area, there's like an invisible counter that ticks up. That once it inevitably hits like a decent chance of it happening, enemies will just directly drop the stat humanity. And having it does a lot of really weird stuff. Notably, it increases item drop rates for some reason. I'm not really sure why. It's probably just to give some kind of incentive for keeping a large amount of it. Now, let me make sure my controls actually carried over. Key settings? Yeah. Dash roll, backstep. Okay, good. They did carry over. Originally, jumping was a bit of a nightmare in Dark Souls 1, but now it is considerably better. Because you can rebind its controls to not be as directly awful. And a crossbow. Crossbows are terrible in this game. Don't even bother. They can't be aimed properly. It's really weird. Soul of Unlost Undead, I'll take that. Those items are just like consumables that grant you souls. You good? He's fine. Okay, now we can go rest at the bonfire. worth it to reverse hollowing yet? Not really. There he is. Okay. Easy. There's a lot of bloodstains in this area for some reason. Now, the downside of this weapon, I have discovered it, is I can't do the kick, which means I can't get rid of shields as easily. Take some fire bombs. Those are really good ranged weapons. And I dinked. That's good. There is nothing back here. Good. You gonna get over here? Oh wait, this guy gets really weird when he gets close. No? Come on, do the jump attack. Do the really weird looking jump attack. No, he's just gonna keep throwing fireballs. I swear, I have distinct memory of this guy doing like a jumping attack and like glitching around that corner. We're gonna dink a lot in this playthrough, so you guys get used to it. That's what dex builds are all about. Why did I not just roll off that? So, because we murdered the shopkeeper and took all his stuff, we get access to some really good stuff. Gold pine resin's like a buff, essentially. It increases damage and applies lightning damage to our right-hand weapon, which is good for a large number of things. But I'm going to be saving those for a future boss. Come on. Okay. Another tank. Good. Okay, and now... No, thank you. If you don't know this game like the back of your hand, it can and will just bully you through this entire area. I don't think there's a way off of that platform if we go down there. Which is, really funny. Oh. That's a phantom. That's another player. We don't have to worry about those things, really. It's not on this floor. I think it's on the next one. There it is. This is a crystal lizard. Killing them is very good. They drop upgrade materials, essentially. Okay. Before we go any further... Oh. Okay, you die. I know we can buy some more gold pine resin later. I'll use one. I'll use one here. I'm gonna wait until I'm a little bit further on the bridge. Okay. And now... Come on. There he is. And now we run away. Okay. Holy shit. Who would like a pet lizard crystal? Me too. Also, that is the fastest I've ever seen that guy die. Other than this one YouTube video where, he literally spawns and jumps down here and then tries to dodge to the side and just, like, throws himself off of this cliff and dies instantly. It's amazing. Oh, hey, if we look down there, we can see where we were. Dark Souls 1 has really vertical level design that's, like, really cool and, like, in its layout. It's something that the later Dark Souls never really come close to replicating. Take a large soul. Somehow be a deathless run? I doubt it. However, we do have a friend to meet.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. Do you find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
That's Solaire. Solaire is, a fan favorite.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
That is his best quote. Solaire is, without a doubt, a fan favorite. For a lot of reasons. But also, the fact that he's just so cheery in this place. Okay. No, no, please. No. Oh, God. Okay. That was scary. That fire can just combo you to death. Oh. And back at the bonfire. His laugh is pretty comforting. He's not been ominous or condescending. Yeah. He's a very nice guy. Oh, I should probably use the souls that I gained. Shouldn't I? Hold on, wait. Actually, before I do that, I want to check something. I want to compare this and our katana. It removes the strength But it has a higher, like, base physical attack. If we're gonna go Samurai Souls, we need to put 4 points into Strength, which isn't the best. But it is... Oh, wait, no, we don't. Hold on. We can hold it with both hands. And it has a higher base attack, so this thing should deal more damage. So, let's throw a point into Dex, Vitality, Endurance. Never put any points into Resistance, it's worthless. Oh my god, we can already get Strength up to that. Alright. We don't need attunement slots. More Endurance, then. And more Dex. There. That should do. I'm not doing a Strength build, I swear. I have done way too many of those. Oh, right, I should probably show. So there's this whole route down here that you can go that'll, like, take you, past the dragon, but if you're smart enough about it... Okay. Oh. If you wait just right here... This'll take a bit. Do a resistance build and spend 10 years streaming this. I mean, soul level 1 builds exist, and that's technically easier than those. Alright, now you fucking run. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, I fat roll with this. Get a nice look at the dragon up close. Whoa. Good hitbox. And now he's gone. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and... That's a really good item. That's a really good item. It's an alright item. I'm not going for that one further down the bridge. I'm too paranoid. We get a bonfire in here. And... this spot may not seem like anything, but this is actually a Covenant spot for the, what are they called? The Warriors of Sunlight or something like that? The Sunbro Covenant, as it's known in the community. You have to have a certain level of faith. I think it's like 30 or something faith to get into this Covenant. Or, for every person you go into, like, that summons you and you help them successfully finish a boss fight, it drops that faith requirement by 5. So basically, to get in here, you need to be willing to help other players. And it's a really neat Covenant idea. Which means if you see someone in the Sunbro Covenant, then it typically means that they are fairly adept at helping other players, or just a dedicated faith build. This is where the other path leads out, by the way. There is a really strong enemy up those stairs. I was considering fighting it, but that's a really bad idea, actually. Come on. Okay. That pig thing is a unique enemy. It cannot get in here. And it, I'm just gonna let the animation speak for itself. I'm sorry, Mr. Piggy. Oh, God. Oh god. Come on. You're really lucky. It has like a rare drop that it can do. However, it never respawns, so good luck if you don't get it. I tried to do the kick there. It didn't work. Alluring Skull, that's a really good item. You throw it and it attracts enemy attention to like a certain spot. I'm not going to use one to show one off because they are too good to pass up. Just gonna trigger them. So this area is a rare instance of the Hollows being kind of smart. If you try to chase that one, it will inevitably lead you to your death. Or it'll fall on me. That's another thing it can do. It'll get you surrounded, essentially. Just gonna go ahead and take a drink. I never solved the fat rolling problem. Oh. Oh, we have no equip load. Why am I fat rolling? What the fuck? Hold on. Yeah. Ever so slightly. Ew, I can see my gross arms now. Illusory wall ahead, 19,000 rating. Never trust this game. Never trust it. See, if I remember right, over there is just a shield and a really tough enemy. So, not worth it. Okay. Okay, so there's two enemies around here. There's one over there. There's one right there. Come on. Come on. I'm in here. You're gonna have to follow me. I was just about to open the menu and equip the fire bombs. Come on. Yes. Yes! Okay. Now I can deal with this guy. I believe these guys are Balder Knights? Oh! It's okay. It's alright, I got this. first death this late in the game isn't too bad. Are they following me? Yes. It is time to go. I have pissed every creature off within a 6-mile radius. They wouldn't. They wouldn't go. Oh my god, they are. How far are they allowed to follow me? I'm not getting that item in the rafters. I'm just not doing it. What the fuck? Every time you die, a single nail in your house becomes loose. Man, if that were the case, my house would have been rubble years ago. They appear to no longer be following me. Okay, there's my souls. Come on. Waiting on you. Come on. Oh! Should probably have been paying attention to him. But oh well. Come on, I'm down here. Come on. Why is there no ambience anymore? Where did it all go? Why? Come on, dude. Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, I know he'll chase me. No! No! Okay. Oh, okay. I could sprint for the next bonfire. I'm gonna do that, yeah. Whoa! You for real right now? A flash flood warning. Holy shit. Stay safe. Alright, let's go. That is definitely worth it in the long run. Okay. Now we can grab that. Been on and off for the past month or two. Very strange. Huh. I mean, I've only ever been to Arizona like once in my life, so... And, during the period in time in which I was in Arizona, I went to the Grand Canyon and it was snowing there, so... Well... I don't exactly know what normal weather for that area looks like. Okay. Is he gonna come? Yeah, okay. Perfect. God, I hate fighting these guys. They would be a lot easier if I would just equip a shield and try parrying them. I'm just really fucking bad at parrying. But not at backstabs. Me too. Okay, oh, hey, a second humanity. Whoa! I was reading a chat message and I, turned around. Let me see that again. Yeah, no. I thought that I did not move the camera. So I turned around to sort of walk out of the way of that, out of the way of that, fire. Oh well. How the fuck did that work? I have legitimately no idea how that happened. Okay. That seems to be the fastest way through there without being chased by 1,000 enemies. Get used to the hollows. We're going to be dealing with them for most of the game. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, come on. I'll take the knight, you know? I do not like that both of them are mad at me. Okay. Take that. And this time I will not walk off the cliff. Now, you'd think to just go up in here, because this seems to be where we need to go, but no. If we go back here instead... What's that say? Yeah, it sure is. now I can show off multiplayer mechanics. If we reverse hollowing here, not only do we get our old look back. There he is. We can kindle the bonfire. Five extra Estus. Just like that. Let's see, we have 3 level ups. I'm gonna use 2 of them, because there's another use for souls here. Dex, endurance, that should be good.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astora. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Oh, that was part of the wall. I was about to say, like, what the fuck happened? Why is it all dark? Yeah, we can reinforce our shit, which is really nice. Which I will do.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
I think we still have enough for a level up. Yes. Throw in the vitality. Wait, now that we have an extra point of endurance. Hell no. Okay. Alright, now we can try and face the cathedral. It's still going to be kind of a process getting through there. There's a lot of stuff to do in there. Okay. First things first, we have another unique enemy in here. Oh hey, summon signs. This is a cathedral knight, I think. He wields a mace, uses miracle spells sometimes. No, you don't. Titanite shard. Very good. I was extremely disappointed. Give me that. Firekeeper soul. And... if we activate this elevator... we're back! This is honestly the coolest thing about Dark Souls, is just how interconnected every single level is. Now, if we take that Firekeeper soul we found and we bring it down here, we can give it to her. She cannot speak. She has no tongue, unfortunately. But she reinforces our Estus flask, and now it heals more, which is nice. And now... we can head back. God, we are just a real piece of work. There is an enemy I'm very worried about. It's another unique one up ahead. But first, another Baldur Knight. I am really glad he is just incredibly stupid. It's that guy right there. So, that dance he does, buffs all surrounding enemies and himself, which includes this entire room full of hollows. Which we now have to be incredibly careful about killing. There's still more in there? Ah! Oh, okay. Oh. I hate these guys so much. I don't know how we still have so much health. Take the soul of a nameless soldier. Okay, over this way we've got another Baldur Knight, which I can't say I'm very ecstatic about seeing. Come on. Come on. Let me behind you. Fall to that pillar, I swear to God. Okay, wait a minute. That earlier thing. Okay. That earlier thing counted as a backstab. But that one didn't. That's odd. This guy drops a humanity, right? Yep. Okay. I'm coming in. If we open this...
Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse. Thank you. Yes. Sincerely, I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. I truly appreciate this, and I guarantee a reward. Only later.
Oh, that guy's got a reward for us, alright. We'll be dealing with him later. Up here. Now, I'm not planning on summoning many human players, just because I don't know. I don't really like doing that typically. Dark Souls 1's netcode is, like, fucking horrendous. However, I am planning on participating in some jolly cooperation with our good friend Solaire. I know most of the bosses he can be summoned for. This being one of them. Okay, so if you deal enough hits to this guy's tail... Oh my god. There's the second one. There we go. You do get an item out of it. Now, I swear, these enemies are not supposed to be dying this fast. I don't know what's up with this weapon, or why it deals so much damage. There's one. Get him, Solaire. Good job. I'm proud of you, buddy. The AI did it. I guess I am just that good. Notably, if you kill something with Solaire, you get a Sunlight Medal too. So even if multiplayer shuts off someday in the future, you can still max out that Covenant if you want to. Well, I guess max out, quote-unquote. That Covenant doesn't have a limit. The world record holder is definitely, like, in fear of me. I am just simply too good at Dark Souls. Please ignore the fact that I literally walked off a ledge earlier. I have indeed lost to every single one of these bosses before. Many times, actually. I'm undecided if we're gonna do the others, because I don't have a way to stream Dark Souls 3. Ah, okay.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Career, the Pardon. Thou art a friend. For thee, a warm welcome. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse? For indeed all sin is my domain.
This guy's interesting. I'm gonna take his gesture. This guy's super interesting. Basically, what he does is there's this stat in the game called sin, and gaining it's a little weird. Killing NPCs does it, so for example, we have one sin right now. We could pay to get rid of it. I'll talk about the bell rings in a second. We could pay to get rid of it. It's not worth it. Basically, if you have enough sin, you become a target of a very specific covenant in the game. The Blades of the Dark Moon, that's the name of it. Another way to get sin is this, indictment. If you get invaded by a player who you think is cheating or hacking in some way, you can indict them. This is just, like, if you have it, you can, like, ruin an invader's day by getting them invaded by a Blade of the Dark Moon. But it's a bit of a weird one in terms of, like, actual implementation in the game.
Thou art welcome any time. It is only human to commit a sin.
So, you may have noticed that sometimes we hear the bell ring just by itself. That is because another player in another world has rung the bell, and it triggers for everyone on the server. Which is a really cool feature. Dark Souls has a lot of really small things like that I'll be pointing out. So, this game, Dark Souls Remastered uses a very typical server lineup in terms of, like, actual servers, where everyone's just sort of on one big server and it connects people who are basically the same in level. But that's because this is the remaster. In the original, it divided people into these weird, like, I think it was 20-person networks with, like, nodes. It was very, very odd. But basically, things would get passed around in those networks, as opposed to around the entire server. Oops, no strength. I don't want it. Just give me a lot more endurance. Awesome. Finally.
Why, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to make it. Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you? You never give
Here,
up,
let me get
do
you another one.
I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now. Only one more. But it's going to be suicide.
Okay. So, we have a couple other things to do. This.
Ah, hello there. I have your reward. Please, accept it.
Sunlight
I'm
metal.
grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now.
So Night Lautrec has this really long quest line involving the Firekeeper, where he, like, murders her, and then she, like, her soul is taken, and the fire goes out here, and then you have to go to a late game area, and you have to invade him, and then you have to kill him in a 3v1, or a 1v3, sorry, you're the only one, against him, and it's, like, really annoying, and the whole quest line's just fucking abysmal. So anyways. Now this is the best part. By resetting the game, you reset his loot, but not him. 5 humanity, and then one of the best rings in the entire game. Ring of Favor and Protection boosts HP and stamina load, but breaks when removed. A ring symbolizing favor and protection of Goddess Fina, known in legend to possess faded beauty. Ring boosts its wearer's HP, stamina, and max equipment load, breaks if ever removed. We will never remove it. Simple as that. Yeah, kicking Lautrec off the cliff for everything he put me through in my first playthrough, always worth it. Always. Every time. When I say the fight against him is a nightmare, I mean it. It's seriously one of the worst things in the game. We can't level up. Okay. Otherwise, I think next up we should probably go get our armor set for an upcoming area. We're gonna be heading somewhere interesting. Tiny enemies cling to your fingers when you try to push the ring on. I will never ever unequip the Ring of Favor and Protection. It's not worth unequipping. The boost it gives is so, like, stupid. Well, this is normally locked from the other side with a key you can only get in that cave. We started with the Master Key. The Valley of Drakes is an area we'll get into later. Just know there's no boss in it at all. For some really weird reason. Oh shit. I was closer to those guys than I thought. behind you. There we go. Take that, Shrek. No thanks. I don't want whatever it is you were trying to do there. No drop. That's sad. Now, I am, like, majorly sequence breaking here. Just know, we are going to go back and fight the other 2 bosses. We would be skipping as of this point. Because, you know, I want to fight every boss, but... Okay, now he's dead. What do you mean he's not dead? What? Okay. If I sneak up quietly... These guys are really easy to chain backstab. Oh. What just happened to him was bleed. Finally, a dung pile. What just happened to him was bleed. Essentially, it's like it's a status effect bar that, like, builds up over time. And, in particular, bleed deals a ton of damage just immediately. Key to New Londa Ruins. That opens up the door in the Valley of the Drakes that we used to enter here. But because we have the Master Key, we're able to skip the entirety of Light Town. I don't think that leads to where I want to go. That thing's nasty. There's one more. Come on. Get down here, please. Guess I'm skipping it. Okay, can't break that. Ooh, I probably should have bought some moss before coming down here. Where am I? Am I supposed to be... I'm supposed to be across there. As it turns out. Hold on, I got this. So that bar that's filled up at the moment is toxic. It's like poison, but like turbo. Oh, yeah, there it is. Alright, gotta run. Armor set. And... remedy. Do I have homeward bones? Yes, I have one. Get me out of here. Oh, thank God. Finally, a dung pile is a sentence I never expected to be said with such geniusness. I was just happy to get the dung pile. I don't know what else to say. That's a good item. You'll see why later. Dex. Okay, now we can continue. Let me think. We have to go... back to the cathedral. God, we are just one beautiful specimen. Does he make like a different face when he's attacking? Vaguely? His eyes do move. Okay. I want one of them. And I got the furthest one. Weird. Yes, we do have new threads. I'll talk about why I got those in a bit. We'll probably need some more equip load to really properly make use of it. Please no. Their Estus Flask is just really bad. Okay. I can get just one of them. Oh, fuck. I heard one moving. It was the one above us. Okay. And now I walk very slow, so as not to alert suspicion. Beautiful. Okay. There's an item over here. That item down there is the main one we want. Just gonna slowly... And then if we open this up... We're back where we were. Dark Souls is such a testament to how, like, well-designed maps can be. I'm not gonna let just two of them sit. I'm not a monster. Gotta remember, where's the best spot to use that? Or where are we supposed to use it? I'm pretty sure it's... It is, in the tower after the Tauros demon fight. Which there are some quicker ways to get there, but the quicker way I can think of is respawn the dragon. And I kind of don't want that, so... We'll just walk. It's okay, we're a lot stronger now. Excuse me? That is not supposed to happen. Now, it's worth noting that because I used the Master Key and skipped Blighttown entirely, everything I'm about to do is optional. We don't have to do any of it. I'm still gonna do it. How dare you not die in one hit? anything if we rest. Oh wait, that'll still... That'll still respawn the dragon if I go up that way. Which, again, I do not want. You can take a bow and arrow and shoot off that dragon's tail for a really OP sword. But doing so gets you labeled a scrub by the entire community. So that sword's known as the Drake Sword, and it is not very balanced. Basically, no matter what your scaling is, it's like your stats are, its attack is 200. Which, early game, that is, like, unbelievably broken. To an almost, like, absurd degree. Especially for its very low stat requirements in comparison. I will not be getting the Drake Sword. Although, if it is your first ever run in the game, I will not fault you for using it. I won't. It's stupid strong, and it's there for a reason, so... I've fallen down this pit once. Yes, it kills you instantly. Okay, before we head further in... There we go. That is a shortcut back into the room with the 3 hollows that, like, ambush you. Okay, and now, the worst enemy in Dark Souls. Dogs. Rather than having a weapon that you can watch for, they have their entire face, which deals damage as it moves at you. I really hate these enemies. I can't stand them. Just them moving is like a hitbox. It's so bad. Sword is quite powerful, but beware, it carries a terrible curse. Literally nobody will ever respect you again. That is literally the Drake Sword, yes.
Somebody, anybody,
oh.
Help me. Unlock the door. Damn, I'm finished. How did this ever happen?
I was going to unlock the door. This is the sorcery teacher.
Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels. Oh, hello. I have my sorcery.
I did not mean to.
I will be more cautious next time. Besides, I have an important task at hand. Oh, hello.
No.
Besides.
Give me that. I have all his stuff. Okay, oh, shit. You really have to watch out for torch hollows in particular. The torch itself will deal a ton of damage to you for, like, no reason. Twin humanities, that grants 2 humanity at once. Really good for kindling bonfires. Because you cannot kindle while hollow. It is a very important distinction. Come on. I know for a fact, if you swing just right, you don't ding off the door, and you hurt the enemy behind it. This weapon might not be able to do it. Rapier, maybe? Can we wield that? Yes. Come on. Yeah, got him. Get him! No, okay. Scimitar, maybe. No, okay. He's probably pushed too far back. Yeah, they can get pushed too far back, unfortunately. So you have to make sure the one hit you get on them counts. Which, right at this moment, they all kick open the doors. Okay. Forgot to two-hand. Oh, shit. Okay. I swear, it's free kills. Let's see. Symphony was a multiplayer game. 20% of the weapons in the game would get you labeled a scrub. True. This game is interesting in terms of balancing. Most of Dark Souls is like raw skill, pretty much, in terms of dealing with things. There's some stats play into it, but quite infamously, you can beat all these games at level 1, so... just have to know what you're doing. The fog wall hasn't loaded. Why not? Okay. These ones spawn very early. God. Okay. Why can they bleed me after I'm dead? Oh good, I'm back here. You know what? I'll risk the dragon respawning. See if I can just skip these guys. Not that one. I'm watching you, rat. So that rat, I don't think ever follows you, but the real reason I've been killing it every time is because it can drop a humanity sometimes. It's a very rare drop, but it does happen. I'll take the risk at respawning the dragon, though. Oh wait, no, I don't have to anymore. I unlocked that shortcut. Look at that arrow. Oh, it's gone now. See ya. how, like, stupidly strong this weapon is. What am I hearing? What? I have no idea where he came from. Alright, let's try that again. Oh. Oh. God, I hate these dogs. Alright. Now the doors are opened already, so... They all aggro at once, unfortunately, but you start off in a much better position. I've never seen one miss its parry before. Okay. I'm very glad it missed its parry. Come on. Okay. Not too bad. Hi, friend. You gonna... Oh. Okay. Wasn't so bad. Their armor in here, which the thief stuff is pretty... Oh, okay. Thief stuff is pretty alright, if I remember right. Yeah, it's a bit lighter than our current set. It does have worse fire and lightning defense, and worse slash defense, notably. By 0.6. Although it has... better poison resist, that's something. Yeah, let's go ahead and equip all this for now. That way we're a bit lighter. It probably won't affect much. But hey, at least we're not wearing the default gear. Now, that is the boss room right there, but if you ignore it and go this way... Ooh! There's an interesting angle on the backstab. Alright, and if you go over here, there's a locked door that we can't do anything about. An item, which is a large soul. I'll take it. I'll be using those to buy items from shops, pretty much. Now, in this room is the most dangerous enemy in the entire game. We may not make it through here alive. In fact, this may be where we end our playthrough. Let's see. Oh, thank God we're through. Oh. You know, I was getting really worried there. You know?
You still have your senses about you. Then why won't you buy some of my moss? I need your souls.
I'm very happy to be buying moss off of this old woman in a sewer. This is the moss we need. Maybe 3 of those.
Come again, if you please.
Best NPC. And then... What, not gonna phase through the floor this time? Back at the Firelink Shrine. I really like how many areas in this game just connect back to this one spot. What? What you looking at? We are not going to attempt that jump yet. We will eventually need to, because that item is very important, but I'm not trying it yet. Sorcery teacher. Talk to him to learn sorceries. We don't need those. Vitality. Why not? Now, there is one thing I wanted to show. Since we've rang the first Bell of Awakening, wonder what that's about. Well, let's go ahead and beat the next boss, and then we can call it good for tonight. It's past 12, so... Alright, get down here. What is our katana at? 52 durability, that's fine. It should be good for a while. Now, this boss is gonna be tough. Like, actually tough. Never drops humanity, I swear. I hate this tunnel. Just because it's so loud. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh, you know, it's really touch and go every time. Can't believe they put an enemy that strong just right there, you know? Dogs to deal with. Okay. This boss fight is infamous. Just... I'm not gonna say anything, we're just gonna go in. Okay. Yes, this is the whole arena. And yes, there were 2 extra normal enemies in here for no reason. Oh god, please don't just walk down here. Just because I fucked up the timing doesn't mean that you get to punish me for it. Oh god! Come on, fall. No! Come on. Fall. Okay. Doing good. Please just fall. Okay. Got a little greedy there. Oh, okay. Oh. Thank fuck that only took 1 attempt. This boss fight is, like, infamously a choke point for a lot of people. Because the arena is just so small. And there's other enemies inside of it, and, like, 1 hit from him just pulverizes you. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Whatever will I do? Oh, no. Anyways. No joke, that thing has gotten a headshot on me before. Because I wasn't taking him seriously, fucked up a plunging attack on him by, like, trying to roll off the stairs and, like, fancy kill him. And then while I was recovering from a failed plunging attack, he lodged an arrow right in my forehead and knocked me off the platform. It did maybe 1 tick of damage with the arrow, and then, like, another one with the ball. That was it. But I was so proud of him, I didn't kill him that time. I just moved on. There. Once we level up, we can be done for the night. Most of the early stuff's out of the way now. We're getting pretty deep in. The next area is gonna be one of the bigger ones. Let's see. Dex, endurance, sure. How did they? Okay. There. Now, I have no idea what the stream is going to look like once I quit out of this. Oh god. Oh god, my whole ass computer. that up. There we go. Can talk for a little bit, 20 minutes or so. So hopefully that gives somewhat of a an idea of why I like Dark Souls. We're not really far enough in to really make it anywhere that really, I guess, encaptures like why I like Dark Souls so much. We'll get into some of the cooler lore areas later. Let me throw up some music real quick. You know what? That boss is coming up. We can get a teaser for its music, which I do not remember at all. That should work. I don't really have much set aside to talk about on tonight's post stream. Just gonna chill, I guess. Tomorrow is Saturday, isn't it? Yeah. We'll see if I feel like streaming tomorrow. I might not. I definitely want to stream some FF14 soon, so that'll be fun. Why is it not letting me edit the stream info? There it goes. Just change it to just chatting for 20 minutes. Honestly, the Dark Souls game I'm the most interested in streaming is Dark Souls 2. I might just go vanilla Dark Souls 2 as well, which is, technically speaking, I have more playtime in vanilla Dark Souls 2. But I don't remember almost, like, any of it. It is, like, basically banished from my memory. Entirely. Dark Souls 2 is really odd. I am curious about its development. That game is like 6 times the file size of Dark Souls 1, despite looking infinitely worse. And the reason for that seems to be that they just left all of their development files like in the game. So we have access to just like maps for areas that never got implemented or changed a lot. We have like prototype areas just left in the game, developer comments just sort of floating around in space. It's so weird. Let's play some Emerald Coast, I guess. Have I done anything lately that's, like, worthy of really talking about on stream? Guess I could spitball some ideas for some streams I would want to do. I definitely kind of want to get into invading in Dark Souls. Maybe not Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1, it's just the worst. The netcode is, like, completely broken. So, maybe not there. Maybe Dark Souls 2. I've heard Dark Souls 2 is really good PvP. I don't really know how to get into it, but I know that it has great PvP. Damn, it is hot in my room. Like, really hot. For almost no reason. I mean, other than the fact that it's August, but, like, lately, like, these past few days, it has been hundreds of degrees around my house. Just stupidly hot. On top of everything kind of just generally smelling like smoke. I am hoping we don't have a repeat of last year where I have to prepare to flee my house. Because if I have to prepare to flee again, I will be very upset. I never actually had to evacuate, but I had all my bags packed. I was ready to fucking go should the fire have gotten too close. Of course, this time's nowhere near as bad. It just generally smells like smoke, as opposed to the entire sky blotting itself orange and blood red sometimes. I was not very happy about that. I've also been considering, streaming some... or going on someone else's stream, I guess. I wouldn't have been the one streaming in that case. But streaming some Yu-Gi-Oh, maybe? That would be fun. I'm not very good at Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm, like, alright. I hate meta decks, that's the problem. But I guess that wouldn't be, like, what would end up happening in the streams. I don't know. If that's something you guys would be interested in, let me know. Maybe we can stream one of the PSP games or something. One of the official PSP games, like, officially translated ones. I'm not taking a risk with fan translations, because the few of the ones that I have played from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community just add slurs in constantly for no reason. So, you know, like, I'm not exactly excited about the idea of a character randomly dropping the F-slur on my stream and me not having any control over that. But I don't know, like, maybe one of the Tag Force games. I know I own 3, 4, and 5. I don't own 1 and 2. The World Championship games would be interesting. I don't know if they emulate very well, though. I don't know, just something to think about, I guess. Well, it seems everything's very quiet and dead. So perhaps this is the best spot to end the stream. Thank you guys a lot for watching. Seriously. The turnout was really interesting tonight. It was only the same people in chat, but we had a couple extra viewers than we normally do, so, you know, I appreciate you guys. I do enjoy playing Dark Souls, very much, so, yeah, I guess, we'll do more. Follow my Twitter, if you're interested in when I'm gonna stream next. Do I have a link to it anywhere? Maybe. At Tom's House 3 on Twitter. Otherwise, that's gonna be everything from me for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great night.